50 and 40 in his last 2 games. James Harden guarded by Romeo Langford. Second consecutive start for Langford. On the take goes Harden, scores it with a left hand.
To keep James Harden in front of him, in particular when he gets his head down and he's determined to get to the basket. And speaking of which, you still have to match the energy of this Boston Celtics team early on. They're not going to go without a fight.
It's like Romeo Langford joining it with some of their younger players. Peyton Pritchard and 0 for 4 from behind the arc. Marcus Smart will let one fly. Now he's missed 9 consecutive threes. Going back to game 4. Thought he was fouled. Harden on the take. And Harden scored. Exit. Marcus Smart open again. And he misses again. Up ahead on the run out is Kyrie Irving, who elevates and scores.
Showing off his bops just a little bit by throwing it down without touching the rim. I love it.
Evan Fournier hits a 3-pointer for the Celtics.
Yeah, how quickly I rattled that off. That was, I even amazed myself on that one.
Here goes Kyrie Irving, and Irving scored.
He's one of my 800 teammates. You know, I had 800 teammates that played for 12 teams, but we were together in Miami. And just because you put a plan.
Landry Shamet for 3. And back tap to Kyrie Irving. It's going to be a 3rd chance here. Now Johnson, the lefty, knocks it down. And Durant has been one of the primary defenders on him, especially in crunch time. Oh, some nifty dribbling by Kyrie Irving.
Being able to have your major ball handler scores, being excellent free throw shooters, is always a positive.
Offensive rebound, Grant Williams, and he's fouled.
Jason Tatum, the last 30 seconds, and you have the timeout.
And Irving cashes in with a 3-pointer.
Able to get out in transition and try to sneak some baskets to put some points on the board.
Yeah, on the front line, you'd like as few possessions as possible to try to limit Brooklyn.
The other 2 of the big 3 are sitting on the pine trying to get a little rest.
There's Landry Shamet. And off the window. And the Nets are up 8. Harden with the assist. Harden's got 6 assists already. Peyton Pritchard.
Yeah, but that right there is a little skewed. Like, numbers don't tell the whole story. Look at the teams that and the players. It's
never coached at any level, was a consultant with the Golden State Warriors. Here's Harris on a 3. That is, he knows he's got a lot of options and a lot of weapons.
Yeah, it was my pleasure to play with Steve, and that's just that right there. Just
never know how a series changes. You fight as long as you can, and that's been the message for Brad Stevens and the Celtics leading up to tonight. There's Evan Fournier looking for help. Boy, the Nets are really closing out well. This is a good defensive possession for them. Smart lets Kyrie Irving go by and finally hits a 3-pointer. Heat check by Smart. This time no good. 4-point Brooklyn lead. And mid-range on the other. Irving's second 3. There goes Tatum. A strong finish.
Oh, an easy foul to pick up by Marcus Smart.
Oh, missed badly. Thompson hit the deck as well. Wasn't there for the offensive board. Here goes Kyrie Irving. Oh, a little sidestep. Kyrie Irving.
Onto those opportunities when you have them, and then, again, make this Brooklyn team beat you with a hand in the face.
Tatum and Durant matching up against each other on both sides of the floor. A good part of this game. Fournier guarding Harden, and Harden gets the contact. It has been a struggle. Fournier now on Durant. Durant backs him down. Here's Joe Harris. Passed it up. Harris on the drive. Leaves it. Griffin throws it down. See if Boston has an answer here. Fournier on the take. Little runner is good. Friendly bounce.
You hit that roll. You can't help off the corners, and Blake is going to be free to roll and get those opportunities.
Brooklyn closing it off at every pass. Back in the hands of Tatum with Griffin on him. They're hunting Griffin whenever they can. And Tatum hits a 3. And Brown in the corner. Comes up empty. Smart with a rebound. Smart wants to push. Going after Shamet. Gives it up. Romeo Langford will enter for the Celtics. Jabari Parker is out. Shot clock late here. Durant over Langford. And Durant. Tatum able to secure it now. Getting late in the clock. Fournier gives it up. Shot clock at 4. There goes Tatum. And Tatum can't finish it, but Smart there with the putback. 5th game of the series. Down 3-1. Facing elimination tonight. Long to Tatum is cash money. Claxton gets a touch here. Thompson on him. 3 quick team fouls on the Celtics as Harden. Marcus Smart puts one up quick, looking for a foul. Thompson kept it alive, and Fournier scores with a foul. Fournier guarding Harden. A lot of dribbling right here. Lost the handle briefly. Now some movement. Here goes Harris. Gives it up. Claxton, a two-handed jam with Kevin Durant and Nicholas Claxton. Claxton's got 6. He's got 4 rebounds. Tatum answers with a three-pointer. Come to Celtics. 8 minutes to go in regulation. Boston playing for their playoff lives. Fournier is fouled and won the rest of this quarter. So now Brooklyn goes small here. Claxton out. Gave him great minutes tonight. Durant for 3. Got it. Lead is 11 as Durant now with 19. There's a steal. Bruce Brown snuffed it out. Gives it to Kyrie Irving. Three-pointer is good. And by the way, James Harden now a triple-double. Big possession for the Celtics. Fournier with the reverse. Marcus Smart trying to stay with Harden. Cash money. What a burst by the Brooklyn Nets here in this fourth quarter. They're up 17 now. They were down 10 at the time. They have a chance to cut it to single digits as Harden buries a 3. And then they've been on a big run since. And it's going to be the end of the line for the Celtics as Durant now just...
I think now you can start to talk about this next series and what it looks like with the Milwaukee Bucks. And
locked in on the Wizards and the Sixers tomorrow. All game 5s tomorrow, Wednesday. Don't forget, you got Lakers 2 apiece. The Suns and the Lakers in the West. And they are coming to a roar here at Barclays Center as Joe Harris. Durant with 24, Kyrie Irving with 25. And that's it. It's the end of the line for the Boston Celtics as the Brooklyn Nets will advance to round 2.